We're looking for a solution to automate asset management or asset discovery there. Because we are a company where things change almost every week there. It's a more dynamic company. One of the things change comes from acquisitions there. So we're trying to integrate stuff there. Other one is we keep buying more hardwares, more computers, and more storage there. So it's a very dynamic environment there. So here, trying to do everything manual. It was okay about 10 years back when we were a $2 billion company. Now with the $20 billion company, it's very hard to scale. That's why we use automation to scale them. And FixedStream was part of that story to address the scale through automation. We now deployed FixedStream in all our 11 data centers there. It dynamically goes and discovers all the assets there. They were the great team to work with to get the hooks into all of our devices so that we can completely 100% now we can discover all our devices there. So one of the challenges, if you take all the devices, what you discovered, and pump into CMDB, then CMD becomes more complicated. So we need to make sure there's a process in between. So you validate what's in your data center. It is the one which has to be managed or monitored there. So the FixedStream was worked with us there to create that process there. So now we have two repositories. One is FixedStream gives you the repository of what we have, and CMDB gives you a repository of what we have to manage it. Then what is related to the applications, the critical processes over there. That makes it a CMDB much more effective there. Before FixedStream, we had to send people to physically go to every data center and physically count stuff there. And especially after we acquired company, we had to send people to every site. They have assets over there. And now with FixedStream, we acquired CA now. So we don't have to send people to the data centers, and we can do remotely, install these things there, and they can give us a picture of what they have there. So that'll be a huge benefit, not only from a savings perspective, cost savings. It'll be quicker, faster to do it. You can just get it there. I also get a global view of the whole footprint over there, and everybody sees the same single pane of. They see the data through the single pane of glass, also single source of truth. So the quality of the data, the reliable data, which will help us to integrate faster and also get the synergies faster when it comes to the depreciations and also asset management. Our experience in working with the FixedStream and deploying the solutions has been a very great experience there. They've been very flexible and good to work with, and they provided whatever they committed to it. And what we've seen so far, I think it's going to be a great experience and journey, and it'll help us to accomplish what we set to do with FixedStream and also with the automation initiative.